Our friend the hijack opens with pocket sixes and the button call. The flop comes 10 of spades, 7 of diamond, 4 of clubs. This flop is favorable to the button who called pre-flop. Notice that our friend the hijack can have many over pairs and top pairs here, but he also have a lot of ace high and king high hands that have some good equity but cannot bet out of position. So in order to protect his weaker hands, he has to check 100% of all the hands he gets here with. Usually the button will start firing bets here a lot, but he only checks this time. He will be doing this with a lot of high hands or weak tens, in addition to trip tens sometimes to protect his range. The turn comes 5 of hearts. Although it seems like the board texture has changed, really this is just an irrelevant card, since both players shouldn't have 8-6 or 6-3 here. The hijack realizes his hand is good here most of the time. Of course he is behind to a 10, but he is ahead of a lot of the button hands. Unfortunately, if he makes a substantial bet here, his opponent will mostly call with hands that beat him, and he will not get calls from weaker hands. And if he checks, he gives a free card to ace and king high hands to catch up. The solution is a protection bet. He bets only 20% here to charge those hands before seeing another card, and the button calls. The river is the jack of clubs. The hijack knows that a lot of the high hands the button had missed. Again, if he bets big, he would be called with a 10 or a jack or better. And if he checks his pocket pairs here, the button can start bullying him by bluffing big a lot of the time, putting him in a tough situation. What do you think the hijack should do here? Take a second to guess. The hijack can make a block bet of 10%. He doesn't want the ace and king high hands of the button to have an easy check back. On top of that, it discourages the button from bluffing wild, thus protecting our current equity and allowing us to a cheap showdown. He will have to do this with trip 7s sometimes to balance out this line and to induce the opponent to try to bluff with a 10. Thanks for watching, and I hope you found this useful. Subscribe for more content like this.